So this is the player class, and it's a very classic example of how beginners code. So this is the take damage method. So the player class is a manager, and these are his subordinates, and he's micromanaging them to do their work. So what happens if something new comes along, maybe analytics or something else which comes in the future, and you have to implement something when the player takes damage. So this kind of micromanagement creates a very strong coupling. This is not interface, it's a class. So it creates a very strong coupling, and whenever something new has to come, this whole player class needs to change. Now let's see that how it works. So we have an interface of iPlayer damage observers. So this basically, as the name suggests, that anyone who wants to listen when the player receives damage, they can subscribe to this interface. So we will add the observers over here, and this is the take damage method, and this is notify observers. So we are adding the observers to the list, and we are notifying, that we are telling the observers that what has to be done. So let's see the example. This health bar implements the iPlayer damage observer. He implements the on-player damage, and same does the enemy AI. And in the game manager, we just call the add observers, and we can call the player notify observers whenever damage is taken. So there is no micromanagement, there is nothing which makes the player do the changes. What happens over here is the player announces, and all the observers are notified, and they do whatever has to be done through their own classes. So there is no micromanagement. This is what an observer pattern does.